100 sharp. And his next challenge comes next weekend.
Cook is running in the LA Marathon on behalf of an organization that raises money to find a cure for brain cancer, and he's here with us to talk about it. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Are you all in shape and ready to go for this thing?
Well, I don't know about in shape, but it's been an experience. You know, I started training about 6 months ago for the race, and you know, had a few injuries along the way. And
now you've done shorter races, right?
I've done shorter. Yeah, actually, this coming up this May will be my 4th year involved with ABC Squared in the Race for Hope in Washington D.C. And so I'm a little more familiar with 5Ks. I'm not even sure how many Ks are involved in the marathon, but more than 5 for sure. So, but I'm excited. I think it's a fresh challenge, and the fact that we were able to get ABC Squared on board and make it something where we can benefit others just makes it that much better.
Let's talk about ABC Squared, what that is. That's a charity that actually does research for brain cancer.
Yeah. ABC Squared is short for Accelerate Brain Cancer Cure, and it's an organization I got involved with actually not long after I got off Idol. Mm-hmm. And then the race, the first year I was involved was on May 3rd, and actually the night before the race, my brother had passed away from his brain tumor, and so that race in particular, being involved with that organization, became a very, I guess, cathartic experience. And so, yeah, so I think just with that connection and really just the amazing thing that they as an organization are doing, anytime I can kind of bring them on board for charitable reasons, I'm absolutely excited to do. So.
I just checked your fundraising page. You're up to $106,000.
It's incredible. You know, I'm consistently amazed. You know, my fans and everybody have been so supportive of this, and because it is something that's very important to me. So, so hopefully that continues. You know, we've got the marathon and then the race in May, so we've got plenty of chances to give. You can go to crowdrise.com/David Cook, I believe, to donate for the marathon. So
that's what I was going to say. Is that you would go to that particular website and anybody can go there and contribute to?
Absolutely, yeah, and really every bit helps. You know, again, like you said, it was 106,000. What you said, yeah. So we got a week. So let's see how we can get that number.
It looks like we've got some video of you training here. Is this in LA or are you running in LA?
Yeah, that's actually that's off of Santa Monica, in West Hollywood. So that's my trainer Marco. I like him usually a lot more than I do after the workout. So.
Have you actually run the 26.2?
I haven't yet. No.
When does that come?
That'll come on the 18th.
Oh, that's going to be your first time actually putting it all together.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So it'll be. I'm nervous, but I'm you know, I think I've heard that they're a first aid tent. So if I need to pull aside, I will.
Oh, you got a lot of people rooting for you.
I know, right?
You think it's important for celebrities to get out there and pick a cause like that and get involved?
Without question. You know, I think we are afforded this immense platform, and I think there's some power in that. You know, and with that, I think, you know, what you do with it means a lot. And so you know, I don't know how long this ride lasts for me or for anybody. And so if I can use it to kind of better those around me and help those around me, it seems like an obvious decision.
And you have become very charitable since America first saw you. Did any of this showing up in your music?
Yeah, actually, you know, on the last record, we had a song called We Believe. And that song was inspired by, I was afforded the opportunity to go on a trip to Ethiopia and be involved with the UN Foundation and the Grow Up campaign. And was out there for a few days, and it was just such a culture shock, you know, and I met such amazing people. And so when I came back and got back into the writing process, that was such a poignant experience that it seemed like, you know, it was obviously going to make it in somewhere. And so that song actually is probably one of my favorite stories on the record, just in, you know, given the context.
There's look at the CD right there.
Hey, all right.
Where do you go from here musically?
We've got
something coming out.
Yeah, we're just writing for another record, and we've got one-off shows kind of all over the place. We're in Orlando the end of March. We're in Clovis, California on the 26th of April. Vegas for the Tiger Jam with John Bon Jovi on the 28th of April. There's a show in conjunction with the 5K race in D.C., and that'll be on the 5th of May, I believe. Yeah, so stuff's kind of popping up.
Just gonna slip that in there. I was looking for Bon Jovi.
So.
Very good. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
All right, for the marathon, Sunday, March 18th. It's a week from this Sunday. The wheelchairs go off at 6:55 in the morning. The hand cycles at 7 o'clock. All the other participants, including David Cook, 7:24 a.m.
And for more information about the Honda LA Marathon and the links we were talking about, to ABC Squared and David's website, just go to kcal9.com, click on Seen on TV. We have the links to both of them. Still ahead, there's new hope for folks who are suffering from irregular heartbeat. Show you new treatment helping a lot of patients